As we continue on in Lesson 4.3 with our adding and subtracting of rational expressions, they can become a bit trickier when we have variables like we do in this example, but we start in the very same way. We look at our denominators 10, 15, and 18, and we ask ourselves, what is the least common denominator? What is the smallest number that all of those numbers divide evenly into? Again, it can't be any smaller than the largest. So the largest, 18, 15, and 10 don't divide evenly into it. So I like to take that largest and double it, 36. 10 and 15 don't divide into it. So I take the largest and I triple it. And when I triple it, I get 54. 10 and 15 don't divide evenly into it. And I could continue on until I find that if I take 18 times 5, I get 90. 10 goes into 90 9 times, and 15 goes into 90 6 times. Therefore, my least common denominator is 90. I have to multiply top and bottom of my first fraction by 9, and all on top has to be multiplied by 9. I have to multiply top and bottom of my second fraction by 6, and all on top has to be multiplied by 6. And I have to multiply my top and bottom of my third fraction by 5. And again, all of my top has to be multiplied by 5. When I do so, now I have to use the distributive property. So 9 times x is 9x, and 9 times 3 is 27. Second numerator, 6 times 2x is 12x. 6 times 1 is 6. Third fraction, I'm subtracting. That's the same as adding negative. So I'm really distributing a negative 5. So negative 5 times x is negative 5x. And negative 5 times negative 2 is positive 10. All of those, of course, are now over my common denominator of 90. So now let's put together our like terms. I've got 9x and 12x add up to 21x, minus 5x gives me 16x. My constants, things without x's, are also like terms. 27 plus 6 is 33, plus 10 is 43. All over my common denominator of 90. Now, if all three of those parts, the 16x, the 43, and the 90, were all divisible by the same number, then we should certainly reduce the fraction. But in this case, 16x, 43, and 90 do not have any common factors, and therefore this is our final answer.